Yeah. Loyalty, love your team, know they can't bribe us. You gon' see a lot of hatred when you prosper. I might stop rapping, why? Cause we need more black doctors, lawyers, public defenders, and black honors.
My people top shelf, we the ones who need help. We the ones in poverty, so many killers and robbery. But you can't take my soul from me, and I love all.
Yo, welcome to episode 10. Back.
Yes.
How y'all doing?
Yes, sir.
We got our host back.
Yeah.
We got a special guest in here. Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, how everybody doing? My name is DJ T-Walk, you know what I'm saying, from Dallas, Texas.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? More exact, from DeSoto, Texas, where I went to high school. You know what I'm saying? UNT alumni.
Okay.
Dallas, DJ, producer, artist, everything. You know what I'm saying? We're doing it all. We're just making it happen. We're making it work.
So you're like an entrepreneur type.
Of course.
How you like it?
I love it.
Love it?
Yeah.
Okay, so the first question, we're going to get into that.
I love it.
We're going to get into what you do. So, like, how did you know that, like, this is what you want to do? And, like, how did you, like, just come upon it?
DJing specifically.
All right, so let me see. In high school, I'm going to give y'all a good rundown. Junior year, that's when my confidence in myself started going up. It was like towards the end of the year, we start having class officer nominations or elections and stuff for, you know, senior class or whatever the next year. And I had to make a speech. I was trying to be public relations. I just wanted to be a class officer so I could sit on the stage when I graduated.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And so I chose to run for public relations. Long story short, had to make a speech. And we had to say it in front of, you know, our whole senior class or whatever. And I had wrote it out. Can we cuss on here? Shit, you know, I had to write it out, and then I knew when I was writing like certain parts, like people would react to. You know what I'm saying? So when I got up there, mind you, I was nervous though. You know what I'm saying? On the inside, well, on the outside, like body shaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
my homegirl told me behind me, she was like, "Yeah, Miss whatever was about to take you down," but then once you started talking, it was green. You know what I'm saying? The first thing I got on there and said to break the ice with the crowd was like, "God is good."
All the time.
Everybody all the time.
Yeah.
And then, you know, we in high school, so you know that shit turned up after that. And then after that, me and my friend group at the time, we was promoting parties and throwing parties in high school. And then at this time I wasn't DJing, I wasn't even thinking about that shit.
Yeah.
Then I got to UNT, and I was like, well, shit, it's, you know, college, something new, finna try something new. I didn't want to get no regular job. I didn't want to work in the cafeteria, do nothing like that. So we was already throwing parties, and we was kind of promoting for like my homie Els and Keys, and I would always watch Els in Situation DJing the parties, and they would be doing these cool mixes. And I was like, bro, this shit live. Like,
Yeah,
you
Els
know
was getting the
saying?
parties jumping.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I used to watch, I'd be like, bro, this shit crazy, bro. Like, this shit cool, how you looping these words and mixing these songs and doing this and that. And I was like, turn up on that shit. And I seen, so we was promoting we was getting to promote, but, you know, to throw the party, you know, actually, you know, ownership goes back into that. You know what I'm saying? He was getting way more bread than us, so I was like, shit, eventually it's going to be me.
Yeah, you want your own
You
brand.
know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I want my own bread, and I'm going to get paid as a DJ, so that was a good hustle.
So what you have to do to like become like this DJ? Like, did you have to like study hip hop? Was it something that was already in you?
See, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, bro. The DJ shit kind of just like happened,
came.
like
Was
within.
it just like a wake up?
It was like quick. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like between senior year, like somewhere in between, like the end of my senior year in high school, and then shit, freshman fall, or really going into UNT. I knew I was gonna do that. But
Was it like a out of the blue situation? Like, boom, I'm finna be a DJ.
I mean, I kind of just like warm up to the idea. I was kind of trying to think like what I was gonna do next, because I wasn't. You know, I had ballers life dreams, but that shit wasn't, you know, fizzing out. So, and I was like, well, shit, you know, let me try to do something else. I like music, and we was throwing them parties, and shit, I was having fun doing that. Because up until that point, so I was really just on that school shit, you know what I'm saying, and hooping. So, once I started doing that, I started having new experiences, so it was lit.
Man, I
Still
went
love
to,
it?
Oh, go ahead.
You still love it?
Hell yeah.
Okay. Go ahead, Pod.
Of course.
Nah, man, I went to UNT, and you know, every time you see a party like, oh, DJ T-Walk, I never, because UNT was kind of big, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really get to see you, or I didn't know who you really was. I just knew that you was DJing all the parties. I was like, okay, every party he DJing, it get packed, everybody's there. So I'm like, okay, he doing something right. I get to listen to, you know, how you DJing and mixing and everything. I'm like, okay. You got some DJs that play too much of something. Like you could play too much of, you know, hard music, hip hop, or play too much of, you know, slow music, but you kind of you have the right mix. And I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
man.
With the Dallas flavor in it
Yeah.
too. That's what give me high.
gotta represent.
Then I have a question too. Like, how do you know when it's the right crowd? Because I know y'all prepare what songs y'all want to play before, right?
Yeah, I mean,
like-
you download all your songs,
Right.
basically get your whole pool of songs you're gonna pick from, you know, for the night, and then really, bro, it just comes from experience and
Yeah. You
being
just
out.
know what song gonna get there.
Yeah, after, you know, seeing a lot of other DJs, that's really another thing I was doing in the beginning. I was watching a lot of DJs. I was making sure I was going to all the parties and just listening to sets, or actually trying to pay attention to what the fuck going on, what niggas liking, what they don't like, why they don't like it. You know what I'm saying? What I like that he doing, what I don't like, and then understanding how he was doing it or whoever, and shit, just doing this shit myself.
So like, what moment
And I got good music taste, so you know.
you do?
Right. it's
Okay,
able
so
to-
like, what are your top 5 that you play?
top 5?
Yeah.
In what moment setting? Bob.
Like a wedding.
Hey, weddings
That was
be
a good
cool.
one.
A wedding.
All right, well,
Have you ever DJed at a wedding before?
yeah, I
Yeah?
do weddings all
Okay.
the time. Those are one of my favorite gigs because they just
Okay.
so chill, and then you get to play all the old school
Yeah.
jams.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody good vibes. They usually have open bar.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A little food.
Get some cake.
Yeah, it's cool. Weddings be real nice.
So top
Top
5.
five.
Top 5. Let me see. Before I Let Go, the Beyonce and
Oh,
the
yeah,
Frankie
yeah.
Beverly OG version. You know what I'm saying? Like both. You feel me? All the line dances.
Okay.
You
Like
know,
Zydeco.
Zydeco, Bunny Hop,
Yeah.
Kane Wang. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Cupid Shuffle.
You sound like you been in East Texas.
Man, I done been all around.
Yeah,
man.
because East Texas, they
what
be
I'm saying.
big on that. Yeah, okay.
And my I got family, like my granny side of the family's from like Marshall and stuff.
Marshall, man, I went to school at Marshall too.
Okay.
Crazy.
Really?
Yeah. Wiley College. That was the first college I went to.
So pretty much all the stuff that get people up dancing.
And
Move
weddings,
around.
weddings usually, you know what I'm saying. If it's during the ceremony, you try to play the vibey R&B, and then after that, it's like the reception time. People taking pictures and stuff. So I try to just go to playing just cool upbeat wedding music. You know what I'm saying, old school music and stuff like that.
Okay, so what was the moment that like you was like, okay, yeah, I'm really dope at this. Like, can't nobody fuck with me at this?
Yeah, because your name is around Texas now. Like, I know, because I went to UTA, which is down the street from UNT, and we would drive to UNT just because we knew you was DJing. And it's just like, anywhere you go, and you've done gigs in Houston, right? Yeah, so it's like, I know you've been around Texas, like, you hard. So I just want you to know
appreciate
that.
it,
Yeah,
man.
how'd you, like you said, how'd you know, okay, like, I'm pretty good at this. People fuck with me.
Let me see. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. Like the first party I did, like once I got my equipment, my real NS7, and learned how to match BPMs, which was December 28th, 2013, I think. After I did that, it went pretty well. So I was just like, okay. And then once I got to UNT, it was probably like, I think I did my first big party was a Sigma party, like in spring 2014. And then another advantage I had was going to UNT and then coming back home to Dallas in the summer. You know what I'm saying? It was easy to get accustomed and familiar with the crowd, and just, you know, sharpen your skills. 'Cause a lot of DJs might go back home and not be spinning. You know what I'm saying? If they college DJs, so you get to go back home and still be spinning for real. You know what I'm saying? Like your same age group, it just helped with getting all them reps and stuff like that.
So like, have you ever had like a bad experience DJing? Like, did like the equipment go wrong and just nothing wasn't
man.
playing?
Man, I
chords
done
messed
had
up?
all of those.
Damn.
I done had all of those. One time I went to this was a Commerce homecoming party.
Commerce.
Oh, yeah, I remember Commerce. Yeah.
This might have been like my second or third time coming. But for some reason, like my external hard drive wasn't working, and it wouldn't load up my songs on my laptop. So I couldn't use my laptop at this point, so I had to DJ off Avion computer. And then I don't know what songs he had, so I'm just kind of
Trying to figure shit
just
out.
float. I'm looking at his computer, and at the same time kind of trying to like look at mine for a reference of songs. You know what I'm saying? And man, but
How'd the party turn out?
It was live though, of course. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody else gonna know that it's hell up there. But yeah, because I'm a little calm on the outside. But yeah, I done had some situations. I done had computer freezing mid set. You know what I'm saying? That type of stuff get awkward. You gotta get creative in those situations. But
But it's like that's what sets you apart from other DJs, because I feel like a lot of DJs will like throw a fit or be like, I'm not about to DJ, but it's like that professionalism is what people pay for and need.
true.
So
Right, you got to be professional.
yep,
So
and be able to adapt.
So the next question I got is, what's the most challenging thing about DJing?
In college, it was probably just not getting repetitive. You know what I'm saying? In college, because at that time it wasn't as much new music coming out. Like the output of music was a little slower, so you didn't just have to stay up on everything, like you do now. So, after a while, you might feel yourself repeating mixes. You know what I'm saying? And then I had my SoundCloud mixes popping so hard, and people was remembering them, like mix for mix. Like I'm telling
they
you,
playing
like,
it at the house.
Yeah, you could go to the house. You go to a house party at UNT, and they would know every mix. Like they know every transition.
What's coming up next?
They know how many times this finna loop, and they like.
But that's a good thing, though, right?
Nah, it was great.
Yeah, okay.
But the caveat to that was after a while, people start feeling like they knew what was coming at the real parties. So then I was just like, man, that's really what made me stop doing mixes for me. And I was like, man, I'm turning too many other DJs up. You know what I'm saying, with this free sauce.
Your shit.
Yeah, because that was happening a lot, and I would always get, hey, somebody, I thought you was DJing, but
wow,
it was, you know what I'm saying. It is what it is. That's cool. I was kind of like, that's supposed to happen when you got something fire. People are supposed to want to copy.
Is there a way to trademark your mixes? Or not really?
I mean, I guess if they on my SoundCloud, I think that technically that would be trademark. But yeah, I think that's cool.
Let me ask you: have you partnered with any DJs before, and how was it?
In terms of like with throwing an event.
Yeah.
I think me and Avion might have did an event or something.
How is that experience like different from just you DJing?
Throwing events cool. It's a lot of work beforehand, you know what I'm saying? But once it's actually event time, you really should just be on autopilot, really. If you're prepared properly, you should just be on autopilot. And everything should just be running, you know what I'm
it's
saying?
something like y'all take turns, like you like, I'm gonna go, you go.
Oh, something like that? Yeah. They're definitely swapping out. Sometimes DJs like to, go back and forth, do like little 30-minute sets, you know what I'm saying? You do 30, I do 30, you know.
Okay.
And that's if y'all cool and, y'all understand what y'all can do. Now, if I don't know you, then you might just have to do that first 2 hours, and then I'll just come right after. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel you do it while it's kind of slow, and then you come in.
Yeah, man. You said, is it competitive?
Yeah, when you're doing stuff like that.
Like with your homie, will, like, a little friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? Like, for sure.
I love that competitive.
What's one of the
like
DJs?
me and Avion and like a couple other people. You know what I'm saying?
That's how you get better, though.
Yeah,
iron
for
sharpens
sure.
iron. Yeah.
Like, they used to push me for sure.
What's one of the DJs that you want to work with that you haven't worked with?
That's a good question.
In terms of like throwing an event, I don't know, man, cause I don't DJed alongside all of them.
Yeah.
So
Okay, what's one
Be
DJ
love.
that you would DJ again with?
I actually, to answer your first question, I ain't gonna lie. I've never DJed with DJ Mr. Rogers before.
Okay.
I would
Go ahead and put it out there right
I
now.
would want to do that. That would
DJ
be cool.
Mr. Rogers,
You know
all
what
right.
I'm
DJ
saying?
Mr. Rogers.
DJ Mr. Rogers
Let me
is
say-
top dog.
So
out
you
here.
keep saying like in terms of what events, what do you do with other DJs or outside events? What do you do?
We don't. Well, DJs really just be spinning. You know what I'm saying, or throwing events, and then like right now. The wave is kind of DJs getting their own little spot, getting they Friday play, they Saturday play, or they birthday play going, or they every once a month play, you know what I'm saying, and that's kind of popping right now. So
Did it slow down because of COVID?
yeah, that's COVID slowed all of that shit down for sure.
Yeah.
So right now people kind of like, all right, it's gonna open back up.
Yeah,
know,
let me get my mixes.
I feel more secure making that risk, so
Okay.
people probably gonna do that now for sure.
What's a place in Dallas that you would like to DJ at?
DJ.
I haven't DJed at SNS yet.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. That place be stupid packed. Like, you
SNS
gotta
or
have a
Concrete.
section.
I think
Concrete in Dallas or
Concrete Cowboy. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
in Dallas.
gotcha.
I know it's one in Fort Worth too. My boy DJ Echo be DJing out there.
It's one in Frisco
The
too.
one in Frisco, that's a different type of crowd.
Yeah, it's
but
a lot of them. I guess it's
yeah.
3 of them.
This
I
one
love
like
the one
right
in
across
Frisco.
from the Star.
What type
Yeah.
of crowd is there?
It's
I ain't never been.
man, it's kind of like I think you'll still vibe with it. Probably like 30 and up most of it. You know, the Concrete Cowboy is kind of like in Dallas, kind of like for the younger crowd.
Yeah.
But sometimes you get a shoulder to shoulder, but they got everything so secure. Like if it gets too packed, they just ain't letting nobody in.
At the Frisco one?
At the Frisco one, because
Yeah, I can see that.
they like to have like a certain ratio of men and women. So it's like, but I like it. It's real
Yeah,
cool.
nah, that sounds straight.
I got one more question for you.
Ratio out.
So, have you traveled out of state?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I got
Too.
2 more questions for you. Okay.
Two more.
Okay,
Okay.
we got you talking.
In 2019,
Okay.
I went on tour with the Outfit Texas.
Okay,
like
how was
2
that?
months. We went. We was opening for Yellow Wolf, so we was doing like
Oh.
real shows. You know what I'm saying? Like hitting real venues on a real Sprinter van, driving across the
Wow.
real West Coast
Yeah.
USA. You know what
You're
I'm
like you
saying?
doing the whole experience.
And we went to Canada for like 5 days. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
that shit was just like crazy because
Yeah.
that kind of just fell in
Different
my-
environment.
That shit just kind of just happened. You know what I'm saying? Seemed like it just happened.
Yeah.
Like I was DJing a wedding in August. This is 2019. Then bro called me, Mel called me and told me, "Hey bro, we going on tour." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Yeah, we going to Canada too." He's like, "Yeah, we going to Canada too." I was like,
Wow.
"Swear, this crazy." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I should have got in touch with you on my wedding. My DJ just wouldn't.
Hey, I'm trying to tell y'all, man. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of since I'm 25 and now everybody, more of my peers starting to get married or people
Mm-hmm.
close to my age range. So weddings gonna be like they
Yeah.
gonna change. They start to get more fun.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, they is.
Because I was thinking, my wedding was really supposed to be a little bit more ratchet. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm already knowing,
Yeah,
bro.
when he was like, we
people
gonna
be
let.
waiting for that.
He's like, he was like, we're gonna let the older people kind of go home or whatever, and then we gonna turn this bitch up,
And then
we was waiting.
The guy, we had a whole playlist for the guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, look, if you don't got your own playlist, we'll help you. The guy was just like, well, I don't want to do this. I'm like, look, is it they wedding or is it my wedding? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
It's my
Yeah,
wedding.
man.
So I'm like, I'm paying you. They not paying
We
you,
was
buddy.
mad.
Hey, nah,
boy.
for real. I'll drop that shit, bro.
Like,
the
for
old
real.
people leave.
Yeah,
You
I
know
was
the
like,
ones-
I want to hear some ass. I want to hear bitch. Like, I'm
Yeah,
like,
nah, for real. After a while, you get tired of playing that clean.
yeah.
And they be remixing the clean version so bad sometimes, like switching like the N word for like hitter or like other like cliche shit. That we
Really?
just be sucking.
So, Pot, could you be a DJ?
Hell no. I ain't that technical. Like this, you should have seen me on the last episode.
Yeah,
I'm trying to
yeah.
take your spot.
Shake it like a stripper. No,
Look,
like,
listen, no, for real though. I ain't even got to do nothing with all that shit. But just
Yeah.
looking at it, I was like, ooh, no.
Man.
Hell no. I'm not.
that pressure.
Jamie, what
So-
about you?
Man, I can't listen. You hand me the ox. I'm kind of like,
Hey, nah, that's where you see people
It's
really be
shaky.
stressing over that ox. They be like, hey, bro, I can't do this,
No, for
bro. I don't
real.
know how. I'm like,
and it's like you got to keep that vibe going. Like if you got somebody lit, you got to make sure that next song got them lit too.
Yeah.
yeah, bro,
And
like
you got to know your shit.
that's what I'm saying. Nowadays, like, shit, or at least me, I know I be trying to hold myself high when I'm DJing and like grade myself high. You know what I'm saying? So I can just keep this same level of quality, and I still feel like I'm improving. So that's really like live.
Right.
And, but yeah, bro, you really gotta damn near go like 50 for 50. You know what I'm saying? That popping hour, like song after song. You know what I'm saying?
Yes,
Like,
keep
if-
the energy.
you can probably have about like 3 bad songs per hour, 4 or 5 bad songs
That's
per
true,
hour.
and we'll
bro.
get mad if you play a wax. I'm
Like
like,
one,
Yeah, then
one
if you
wax
do-
song. It's like, oh,
Yeah,
no.
Yeah,
if you see
cancel.
it, then he gotta hurry up and get out of there too. So go on to that next one and you gotta smash a hit if you do it. Like
you do,
know
you
what I'm
got to
saying?
come back.
Gotta come back on the twerk song on the song. You know what I'm saying?
Do you got a signature song that you go to make the party just get jumping?
Nah, that shit don't, bro. You would think that type of stuff like exists, but like unless it's a twerk song, maybe like that's probably the only thing that might get an instant reaction. But like other than that,
Do you have
Other
like a
shit,
signature tag?
yeah, I got my Oh You Ain't Know. It's
Oh, yeah.
T-Walk season.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the one right there, bro.
How do you
That
come
shit
up with
gonna be-
that?
Oh, you ain't know. My bro, my bro Ace, Billy Benz, he one day like early when I was DJing, probably like 2014-ish, 15-ish. I was just like, yeah, bro, can you do me some drops? You know, because he was rapping, or he raps. And, you know, artists be doing drops for DJs and shit like that.
Right.
So I was like, yeah, bro, you know what I'm saying? Give me some shit. Because I think at the time I only had like one that like my high school ex made. And
Yeah,
she
some
was like-
female
It
on
was
it.
like, ooh, DJ, too, you know what I'm saying? So I was
But
like,
everybody got
all
that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm like, man, I gotta turn the drops up, bro. You know what I'm saying? So he hit me and or he just did like 4 different ones, and then that was
That was
the
the one that
hard
stick.
one. Yeah, he did it in like and he had like pitched his voice down, and so it sounded cool. And I was like, yeah, that's hard.
Okay, I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Okay. How did you come up with the name T-Walk? Tell us the story behind it. Like, cause I don't know about y'all, but I don't know your real name. And are you gonna disclose that or?
Nah, I mean, shit. That's all it is my name. Like my name Tyler, and then my last name Walker Wilson. So
Got you.
in high school, like junior year, my homies gave me that name.
It's stuck.
It-
though.
yeah,
That hoe
it is
just stuck.
stuck.
You know, it was simple and
Yeah.
It is
straight
like-
to the point. It was like, yeah, got a little ring to it.
Got you.
It definitely stuck.
How your people feel about it? Moms, dad, uncles, you know?
When I was first starting
Yeah.
to spin, my mom really wasn't like fucking with it.
What she say? Wasn't serious?
I mean, I don't know. She just, I mean, because nobody else in my family really be on that type of, do anything like that, like in the entertainment, at least in my immediate, you know what I'm saying, family on my mom's side. So, you know, it was just like a, you know, what are you doing? You know, and my mom a principal, so she just wanted me to focus on my school, and I was just like, well, you know, I will, but I like doing this shit too, you know what I'm saying? And it's
Yes.
making me bread.
Right.
Once she started seeing that it was making me like bread for real, she kind of chilled out and started like, you know, supporting for real.
Right, right.
Like all full-fledged. So that was cool.
But yeah,
But at first, I remember her saying, I was like, yeah, Mom, I'm finna start DJing. She was like, no, you're not.
Exactly.
Like, you go do that work, focus on school. You got sent to UNT for school. And I was like,
So what's the
You're
plans
right.
for 2021?
2021.
What is your vision?
Wait. Sorry,
Go
can we
ahead,
go
no,
back
go
real
ahead.
quick? Okay, so I just want to like say a point. It's not really a question,
Yeah,
but
go ahead.
I just feel like a lot of parents who have millennial children, I feel like those parents, they were, I don't know what years they were born, but they have like this sense of like traditionalism is like if you get a college degree, you know, you study hard, you work hard, you'll be successful. And it's like if you don't have a degree, it's just like, okay, you're not gonna make no money. Like you're gonna fail
Yeah.
at whatever you do. So it's like, you know, breaking the chains of that, saying, you know what, yeah, education is cool, but that's not like my path. And so
Yeah.
I applaud you for doing that.
Yeah, that was a brave move on my behalf, and honestly, like, and I appreciate that. Parents these days, or you know, the times changing, so they kind of just almost got to get with how kids are switching up what they want to do and going into their own paths. You know, if they still want their relationship, like,
yeah.
because it's a lot of ways to get money, and then our parents, like, who were born in that time, like, shoot, the stuff we doing, they ain't never seen before.
Right.
So
Yeah, they don't
it's hard
understand
for
it.
them to fathom that.
Yeah, that's
It's hard for them to fathom that. Yeah, ease up on the backwoods, my bad.
There you go.
Drink your water.
But it's hard for them to understand or even, like, you know what I'm saying, fathom some of the stuff we be trying to do, especially with all the social media stuff, like
Oh yeah.
trying to, you know, explain the whole influencer shit, like they don't be like feeling that. I'm
Well,
like,
see, the
why?
thing is, I have a cousin, and he started off college or whatever, and then he ended up dropping out because he just realized that he wanted to be an artist, but not just any artist. He wanted to be like a fashion designer. So he does custom shoes, like you've seen his work.
That's what's
But
up.
like there's
Amazing work.
appreciate y'all. Tell him, hey, I
Amazing.
money Devontae Customs on Instagram. But anyways, my family, they were so traditional on things, and like nobody supported anything that he did. Everybody kind of like shunned him, and it's just for a while, like he went into a type of depression. So I just think it's really important for like family members to really truly like support your kids in whatever it is they want to do. If they want to be like, you know, washing cars all day, like make sure they like the best at doing that, like help them with it, you know.
That support goes a long, long, long way,
Seriously.
especially
Nah,
for
for
our
real.
confidence and just inside. Because it's like, if any support you should get, it should be like your family.
Yeah.
Because, you know,
Yes.
other people, they just going to be like, oh, no, you shouldn't do that. But that support from your family and, you know, some close friends, that really means a lot.
I'm gonna be honest, man. Like, my mom was kind of the same way with the whole, you know, getting a college degree and all that type of stuff. But I think that's kind of what fueled my fire because I was so resistant to it. I was just like, oh, you think I ain't gonna make it, huh? You think I ain't gonna make no money? All right, I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you. And by
Yeah.
the time I was 22, I was making more money than my dad and my mom put together. So it was just like I didn't have to. I didn't use a degree to do that. I went to
Right.
school. Don't get me wrong, but I didn't use a degree to do that.
Yeah.
So, you know, you definitely want that support because, you know, not everybody can take that same negativity and turn it to something positive. Not everybody
Yes.
works that way.
Use it as fuel.
Yeah, exactly. I'm using like, okay, you think I ain't gonna make it? All right, let me show you.
And not everybody built like
Not
that.
everybody built
Right,
like that.
for
So
real.
for real, so you really do need that support. Like, absolutely. My bad. See, what's
Now
the
you
next
good.
question?
So we're gonna get into some real juicy topics, okay? So how y'all feel about the vaccine?
Shit, I got mine.
You got yours?
I got my
It's-
first dose Monday.
Really?
Yeah.
Did you have any side effects or anything?
I ain't gonna lie, I did have I was a little more tired. I had some muscle pain a little bit. I mean, it wasn't nothing like just oh my god, but you could kind of feel like you was feeling different, and it was like some slight joint pain. And that shit only was like a day though, like a day and a half.
It's just the
And, you know,
medicine
it was cool.
kicking in. Yeah.
Yeah, that's really all it was. But shit, that shit did have a nigga want to lay down all day though.
You look- oh, okay. You gotta get on the weekend.
My
if you
joints,
gonna,
I'm like, bro, what is
gonna
this?
get
You
it.
know what I'm saying? But
So
other than
yeah,
that, it was cool.
I'm actually waiting in line to get it. I signed up. So
really? Where'd you
Yeah.
sign up?
at Walmart. So I think you can go to any store that offers it, and then
Yeah. I think for me, in the beginning, before, like when it first came out, you know, there was all these medical problems like going on with people. And so for a while, I was like very hesitant about it. I was like, I don't know what it's going to do to me. And a lot of people, like, that was the move. Everybody's like, well, we're not going to get it because we don't know what's
Right.
going on. But then all of a sudden, it's this big shift that everybody wants to get the vaccine. Now it's the cool thing to get the vaccine. And personally, I am going to get it because at the end of the day, like, I want to be free. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's just like, I don't know, just like social media and society
Usually
just be
do.
getting on my nerves. Like they this one day and then this the next day. So at the end of the day, I just say you choose whatever you feel is comfortable. But I'm
Yeah.
gonna go ahead and do it
Yeah.
because I don't want to be the only one out here.
Yeah, you gotta do your own research on it for sure.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a lot of false information. Some of it's true, but you really can't tell.
And
so you
apparently
gotta
there's
go.
like 2 different shots. There's one by Johnson Johnson. Everybody's saying like, do not get that one.
Yeah, I ain't get that one.
There's like they can't even get baby powder right.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, so just so y'all know.
Pipe,
Probably not.
you not gonna get it?
Nah, the reason being is because it's not that I'm just so anti-doctor, but I do my own research. And the way that they made this vaccine, like if you take the flu vaccine, right?
Yeah.
They're inserting the flu inside of you, and it works with your antibodies, and you're pretty much making your own vaccine through your antibodies. This is totally different. You know what I'm saying? It's actually working against your immune system. So when I did my research and I studied that, I was like, okay. So I was like, okay, so why would I take this vaccine? And I was talking to, you know, my boss, like the owner of our company. He was just like, well, the only reason he's not taking it is because it's not guaranteed that you still won't get it.
That's true.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
that is
saying?
true.
So it's like I'm not about to put a foreign object in my body because one, vaccines don't take. It took way too long to. I mean, it took way too fast to make that. I'm a little iffy about that. You know what I'm saying?
How long did it take? About a year or less than
Yeah,
a
like
year?
when the Spanish flu came out, it took like 2 years plus. You know, and that was real dangerous as well. So for them to have a vaccine out and it doesn't really cure what they're trying to, you know, cure us from. I'm a little, I don't know. I'm big at people poking in my body and putting stuff.
Putting
in
anything in
Yeah,
there.
putting in my, you know, maybe that's just me, but I'm like, I'm just that type of guy. I do my research on that type of stuff, and since it doesn't work like any other vaccine, it's different. I'm like, I don't know. I need to. I guess I don't know enough. I don't know enough of the. I don't know enough of the. Of what good it does for you for me to just say I'm gonna put it in there.
It's like until you feel comfortable and you feel like it will.
Yeah, until I feel comfortable, until I feel like it's actually doing some good for me. But right now, based off all the research that I am finding, and I'm not just somebody that just listens to somebody off social media. You know, I actually do my own research. I talk to doctors. I talk to people, you know, in higher positions. You know, it's still not guaranteed to cure the virus. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know.
So how would you feel if your wife was to get it?
I mean, at the end of the day, I don't control her.
Right.
You know, I am the leader of my household, but at the same time, I still get her opinion on things.
Right.
You know, so if she decides to do it, you know, that's completely on her.
Yeah.
Now, when she says, "Oh, my daughter's gonna get it,"
Nah.
now that might be a fuel that me and him have to go at it, and we have to figure out a common ground.
Personally, me, I don't think I would give my son the flu. I mean the
vaccination.
Yeah, the shot. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't feel comfortable. I'd rather me take it first and then see how it works.
Yeah.
But then, like you said, look up, some information on how well it works on babies and this and that. But me personally, I wouldn't do that.
There's not enough. There's not enough out there that's telling me. Not even enough people out there that's telling me, the good that it does for you. You know what I'm saying? Rather than the harm that it could do to you. Oh, it could protect you from this virus. Oh, you could have symptoms. You know what I'm saying? And then when you're hearing all of this, and I'm doing research, and I'm seeing all this, I'm just like, okay, let me back up for a second. Let me think about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's just kind of how I look at things. Maybe I do too much. I don't know.
No, you should always be educated and everything. So. Yeah.
Wow, they got pretty okay. Because I'm looking like I'm the only person in the room. I'm like, damn, these motherfuckers about to gang up on me or something.
I like that though, because you may change somebody's mind who wants to get it.
Yeah, everybody might gang up on me. I'm just like, I'm always that person that maybe I overthink some shit. I don't know. I'm just,
ain't nothing wrong with it though. It's like it's what you
gotta overthink sometimes.
Yeah, I'm just that type of guy. What's the next?
So what does a true friendship mean to y'all? T-Walk, you want to go first?
Give me some time.
Okay.
I'm like, I need some time.
I'm playing. Let me see. A true friend, true friend, somebody I can call on, somebody I ain't got to think twice about, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, like, loyalty. True friend, somebody who gonna hold you down when you're not around, man. That's really what you want, bro.
Hold you accountable as well, too.
Yeah, hold you accountable, you know what I'm saying? Give you some good words when you need them, be able to listen, you know what I'm saying? And just be there, be solid. Like, that's all of that. Loyalty for sure, though. Like, that's like the main thing.
I know you cooking up over there, huh?
a lot of friendships be dying because of loyalty problems. Like, a lot of friendships mess up because of that.
Man, so I think that the true definition of a friend for me is somebody that will take responsibility. When I say take responsibility being my friend. Some people might call you the friend and never actually there for you, don't really check up on you, don't care about your livelihood, don't care about your kids at home. They call you a friend just because they hang out with you. Sometimes, in public. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to call out nobody.
Speak on it.
Or if you make them look good, y'all friends.
I look good right next to you, so you my friend. I'm not gonna go that far and call you my friend. You know what I'm saying? I hold you to a higher standard when you are my friend, because like certain things, like how I am, like Jamie, everybody knows how close we are. If you call me, or even Zion, if y'all call me and I'm at work or something, right? I don't answer, but I text you back. But if you call me, back again, I'm answering. I don't care what the fuck I'm doing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But some people might look at that, if they're not really your friend, I'm busy right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I take stuff like that seriously. Like if you call me like with Zion end up calling me, what was it?
I did call you.
Late at night. I said, oh shit.
Yeah, something happened. Something wrong.
Something up. I'm asleep. My wife in the bed next to me sleep, but this guy's my friend.
Yeah, I was like, man, I just had to get something on my chest, man. It was just.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? And he just had to get something off his chest. But I needed to be there for you. I needed to be there for him. You know what I'm saying? Because of that love that I have for him.
Yeah.
Some people do not want to take accountability like that. And call and they just want to say that you're a friend, but they don't want to do the things that you have to do to become a real friend.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So I think that responsibility, that affirmative action, like I said, just holding you to a higher standard, holding you accountable.
Yeah.
I think if you can do all of that stuff, like, I think that you could be called my friend.
Right.
No matter, and to me, there's no time frame on it. I could be knowing you for 20 plus years. If you don't meet all them damn traits, bro, you're not my friend.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? I can meet somebody I met this man last week.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He doing all of this shit, and I'm like, okay, this guy's my friend. He wants what's best for me. So a lot of people are missing that affirmative action and that accountability, and still call yourself your friend. You're not my friend. Like I like you. You my associate.
We cool.
We cool.
Right.
Yeah.
We cool. Just because y'all break bread together don't mean y'all friends either.
That's
for sure.
Nice.
Just because y'all spend money on each other, be like, here, bro, here you go 20. You my friend now. Nah.
We're in a business together, work together. Yeah, that don't mean.
Straight up. I've had people that, that I would call on, and some miserable hours that I've had. You know, like I be going through some shit, and you know I be calling them. Oh, I'm with my boyfriend. I'm with my friend. I'm with my girlfriend. You know, what's up, nigga? You see me calling you? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can hear it in your voice that
Right.
you want to talk about something.
Yeah,
you try to.
yeah.
I can't,
Or if
No.
I text you like I really need you, can you call me back? Like,
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
oh, I had something more important to do. Obviously, you know what I'm saying? Like you prioritize what you want. Right there, you didn't want to be my friend. You know what I'm saying? You want to be my friend when it's good on your time. I didn't need you on your time. I needed you on mine.
Right.
And see, a lot of people don't understand that. You know, and that's one thing I can't respect because I do have a lot of people that's like that. You know, I'm not naming no names, but
Right.
there's a lot of people that's like
I
that.
feel like everybody has like people like that. Just whenever you want to talk to somebody, they're like, "Oh, I'm busy right now," or "Let
Or
me
also,
call you back."
have you been that person?
I don't think I've
You
ever
know?
been that person because the way my heart work, I'm not that way to nobody because I'm a servant. You know what I'm saying? I'm always here to serve the people. I'm a giver. There's never, like I said, I don't want to call out Jamie, but even when you were doing your thing and you were going through your relationships and your boyfriends didn't care for you to have a male friend, to me that didn't faze me because I still had genuine love for you. I was still your friend. You know what I'm saying? Okay, whenever he do what he has to do, whatever y'all done, you know what I'm saying? I'm still here for you.
And
That's
that's what
kinda-
I needed, honestly.
That's what you needed. You know?
Because, you know, like, my take on it is I never, like, was taught, like, how to be a friend.
Yeah.
So, you know, you just maneuvering through life.
Right.
And I think I learned how to be a friend through real friends. And like I said, like, I needed you. I didn't know, like, you should hold your friend accountable. Like, when you really going through something or, like, they should answer the phone and loyalty and all these things, I didn't really know.
There's still a responsibility attached to that.
Exactly. I think the main things that are important to me for me to call you my friend is one, like be there for me emotionally because and vice versa, I'll be there for you too. But it's just like from day to day, we all go through things and we all need somebody to vent to talk to. And it's just like if I can't call you and do that and you give me like real ass advice, you know, then you're not you're just not my friend. I also think that it's loyalty as well. I'm just really big on like if I'm not in the room, what are you gonna say about me?
Right.
You know?
Yeah, that's
for
true.
sure.
I've had friends. I leave them in a room with like my boyfriend at the time. You know, it's supposed to be my bestie. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Next thing I know, gonna find out she trying to fuck with my man. You know what I mean?
Man,
Or
that be
I
happening out here, man.
it do, and then it's like another situation. It was just like I leave out the room. She telling all my secrets to the next
Right.
person.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
definitely
you know
not no
what I mean?
friend.
Yeah.
So it's just like loyalty and being there for me, like when I need you the most. That's what it boils down to for me.
I hate when back in college. Not and this is my last little point. Back in when I was at TJC, you know, I had this guy that was like a roommate. Me and him was real cool at first, and then it was just like everybody around campus knew us because we started getting everybody together, have like little parties to get together. And then he would always tell me, and this person said so and so about you. You know what I'm saying? And then it was just always something like somebody said something else about me. So I stopped to think, and I had my dad. You know, me and my dad talked about it. He was just like, okay, why do these people feel comfortable telling him
You're
stuff
talking
about
to
you?
bro.
You know what I'm saying? I was like, damn, that's a good question. So I asked him. I said, okay, I'm done. Don't tell me what they said about me. What did you say to defend me?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, yes.
Like I
What
stopped.
you say?
Yeah, what did you say?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Why do all these people? Because don't nobody feel comfortable to come up to me and talking to me
Right.
about y'all.
Yeah.
Nobody feel comfortable.
ain't
Yeah,
saying nothing.
yeah. They like, shh.
Like,
Yeah.
For real, bro.
why they feel comfortable coming and talk to you about
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
That's crazy. So I had to cut him off real quick. I was like, what type of nigga you are?
Yeah, he one of those people that's gonna spread rumors.
Yeah. And
Stirring the
what about you, man? You figured it out yet?
Oh yeah, he.
No, I gave my quick.
Oh yeah, okay.
Quick one too. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
you did say that the loyalty.
Got-
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got anything else to say about it?
I had a
pretty much
thought.
just-
I had a thought when I was talking, but I had lost it just now.
Yeah.
But I had one though.
Man, I'm the same with y'all though. It's like, man, it's just so much things that validates a friend though. But it's like it gotta be that one specific thing that just that validates you as a friend. I feel like if I call you in a nick of a dime, I know you gonna answer. Boom. That's one trait.
Yeah.
Then another thing is like if I'm like just going through it and just like, man, just
Yeah.
let's go out to eat, let's just, have time to ourselves. That's another trait. And then if I can, just kick it with you, talk to you, just talk shit, and I know shit ain't gonna be all over the place. That's another trait. It's just amazing how people don't do that. Like they'll break that trust Cause I've fallen out with a couple
That's
of people.
true. Like y'all real close, and then all of a
Right.
sudden, like you don't
Ju-
hear
yeah,
from them.
just because somebody said that
Yeah.
didn't come out my mouth. Cause I'm the type of person is if you have a problem, come to me about it.
Yeah.
Cause 9 times out of 10, I ain't say the shit.
Yeah.
Cause I'm not that kind of guy to burn bridges or talk down on you. If anything,
For sure.
I'm the type of guy that's going, if say Jamie say, damn, say if like Jamie was talking about Pot and be like, Pot a bad dude, I was like, nah, I don't think he a bad dude. He probably just had like a bad day that day.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the type of person that will like maneuver it around the situation. I'm not finna just throw him under the bill like, hell yeah, he a bad person. Fuck that
Yeah,
nigga.
nah.
Shit, type
Right,
shit, you know?
right.
Yeah. Straight up.
My bad.
Nah, you good. Nah, you
But
good.
yeah, that's just the type of person I am. I mean, I don't know if it's because that's how I was raised, but that's just all I know is loyalty is everything. Loyalty, respect, and hustle.
How y'all
Is
feel
everything.
about the addition of new friends or switching friend groups or losing friends? As we get older, because as I'm getting older, I can see like
Who the
friends
real
starting
friend.
to fall off. I can see who really are real ones.
That
You know what I'm
circle
saying?
getting
Who gonna
tighter.
win?
Yeah.
Who want me to win regardless of if they can see me winning right now or like whenever. You know what I'm saying? How y'all feel about that?
I think for me, I'm always open, like, to meeting new friends.
Right.
I just feel like you're always growing in life, and some people are gonna only be there for a season, and some people are gonna be there forever. And there's certain people who will help you excel in life. So I'm always open to new friends. I think what my problem comes into play is that you get these new friends, and they portray to be all these qualities, all these things, and then you find out they're not any of those things. And for me, it's just like a big betrayal. So I think I just tread lightly with new friends. When it comes to losing friends, I just hate letting go. I'm like, let's work it out. Let's figure it out. So I'm working on it, but I do like hold on to some of them toxic.
Is it
friends,
different
if
for
you
dudes
say.
to let go of like a friend?
Like your man's?
Yeah, like
Or,
man, like nigga, fuck you, nigga. Like
Is it?
I know for me it's like shit.
not really.
It is what it is. Like oh,
Depending,
well,
it
shit.
depend on the friend,
Yeah.
but like I ain't had to like I don't know. Actually, it's not too hard these days. Depending on like how you moving, you know what I'm saying?
And what
Or
they
if you,
did.
True. They
if you
kind
s-
of fall
If you
off.
see them a lot or whatever, like.
And then I did notice that you don't always have to call your friend every day. Like
Nah, for sure.
like
Don't call me every day.
We're busy. He got a
Please
family,
don't call me
full-time
every day.
job.
right,
Yeah.
every once in a while it's okay, to be like, hey, just checking up on you. But calling every day, I mean, it's cool, but
That's childish. We ain't got
certain-
time for that no more.
Just hit me, bro. You know I'm
text
grinding,
me,
bro.
yeah,
Like,
That's a
text me,
relationship. That's a relationship right there.
and I be in studio. I'm like, man, I can't. I be feeling bad. People be thinking, after a while, like, bro, you don't never answer.
That's
Yeah.
another
I
thing.
really be in the studio, like
Yeah.
that's why. You know what I'm saying?
So, which celebrity would y'all meet, or would y'all want to meet?
You already know what I'm gonna say.
Who?
Bryson Tiller.
Oh.
You already know. that's
That's his favorite.
that's
Oh,
my
yeah.
favorite
Tiller,
artist.
your
Yeah,
favorite.
I ain't really too much jam his new shit, like the new album that came out.
I was about to ask you about it. I was like, do you think that was like?
No, man. I
Did you
feel-
listen to it?
It was cool.
I ain't listen to it.
It had like 3 solid ones. I was like, yeah, this
Same.
that vibe,
Yeah.
it's that bounce.
I'm gonna be honest. I feel like he's trying to stay within the wave. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of moved away from his own sound. Like when he dropped that trap soul, shit, everybody know that trap soul.
I ain't gonna lie. I think he just didn't know he was gonna get that famous, bro.
That's probably what it was.
I
Yeah,
don't think he knew he was gonna get that famous like that, bro. Like that shit, like
It-
switched R&B.
quick,
You know what I'm saying?
quick.
Like,
Because people don't understand. He dropped "Don't" in a basement.
yeah, bro.
In a
Like,
basement.
I think he was down bad when he dropped "Don't."
Yeah,
For real. Like he would say that. He was down. Like
they down bad.
And
Like
that's
that
crazy
whole
'cause-
went live for him. He was
And like that's crazy because one of my homeboys put me on to him, and I was like, "Oh shit, this was an old dude."
Yeah.
And my
Yeah,
homeboy put him,
same.
put me on to like, "Oh shit." So I was like, "Damn." So bro been out, and this was like 2012, 2013, I believe.
yeah, bro.
Like,
He
first-
been out. People don't understand. He been out making songs before
Exactly.
And this shit was on SoundCloud, where SoundCloud was kind of like popping back then. Like, oh, they done dropped a song on SoundCloud. Oh yeah, we finna listen to that right now.
Anything that came on SoundCloud
SoundCloud
with
was
M's,
fire.
yeah, with M, you like, oh yeah, this has got to be
Yeah.
heat.
that. Yeah, bro. That's
What celebrity would you want to meet, bro?
Sure, I got a list probably, but I'm gonna start off first with Lil Wayne because his
Okay.
birthday is the day after mine.
okay.
So I'm pretty sure we're gonna have hella Libra conversations. You know what I'm saying? And that's
Yeah.
gonna be cool. And then I gotta meet Drake and Kanye, you know, just to
Yeah.
have conversations and pick
Yeah.
their brain, and just
yeah.
see what's up. You know what I'm saying?
So
I
you're
wanna-
a fan of Kanye?
Yeah, I'm a fan of Kanye. I mean,
Okay.
not from a political standpoint or anything like that, but
Yeah,
like,
because I'm
his
like, how do you
music,
feel about
fire.
him? He just, I mean, I love his music too, but I'm like, he off his rocker. Like,
But I think
how do
he
you,
been
how
like
do you,
that.
what's the word, like defend him, or you don't?
In certain, I mean, I can separate the artist from the art in most situations. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's just OD, like, you know what I'm saying, like disrespectful or like crazy, I can't fuck with it. But like Kanye, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to, you know, deny your boy when he hit us with all them classic albums in the beginning when they was so pure. Them first 2-3 albums so pure, bro. Like, I don't know. You know, it's hard to get rid of that, but still,
Okay.
I mean, he a good producer, and you know, he started as a producer, artist, and evolved into what he is now. So I think I'm following a similar path. So it'd be cool to get some insight.
Oh yeah,
You know,
Jamie, what about you?
still a genius.
Yeah, man. So you know.
I feel like all gonna be the same. So.
It's gonna be
Gonna say
Drake.
Drake.
Also,
I was gonna say
like,
Drake.
One, like I've been rocking with Drake since he was Jimmy on Degrassi. Like he
know what
was
I'm
my
saying?
guy. He was my man. I'm sorry. So when I love him, love who he was on Degrassi, and then when he became a rapper and like he dropped Best I Ever Had, I was like, whoa.
That's crazy.
I'm
That was
like, this dude is.
that was the first
That was
time
MySpace days. You
that I
know
heard
what I'm
Best I ever
saying?
had.
Yup.
Yeah.
The first
Yes.
time on the
Best
radio.
I ever had.
Yeah, so it's like, and then from then on, like I always been following him, and like the more I listen to his music, the more I love him because it's just like he knows where like us women who are successful trying to go get something, you know, trying to get that bag. It's like he can speak to us in a really nice way, talk to us nicely, and so I'm just like I love him, so I want to read him.
Oh my gosh.
Man, DJ T-Walk, appreciate you, man, for
Yes,
coming
sir,
on the
man.
podcast, man.
Nah,
Really.
for sure.
Man, I appreciate
Appreciate
y'all,
it.
man.
We got a little gift for you for being on the show.
Oh yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Open it for us real
Man,
quick.
we should have popped this open.
Stella.
Yeah,
Stella.
if you got a little honey, you know, pop that open for her, you know.
Hey, that's some good stuff too. Like I ain't gonna lie to you.
I know.
Yeah, you know, that's all like.
We're gonna make this happen.
Shout out to all your social media, man.
Yes, y'all can follow me on everything at THE DJ T Walk. You know what I'm saying? On all social media, I keep it plain and simple, so you know y'all ain't gotta just keep guessing.
Right.
And please add the THE, because if you don't, you will tag the Alaskan DJ T Walk. And he been getting my mentions and tags for years now, bro. He cool though.
He get clout off
we had
you.
a DM conversation one day. It was cool.
Yeah, man. Hey, if y'all ever want to hire him for an event, he's the real deal. I tell you, I've been listening to him since UNT years ago, 4 or 5 years ago.
Yes, sir. And
Yeah,
we're
man.
still going live. We are Bitter In every Friday. You know what I'm saying? OT on Thursdays.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
You know what I'm saying? Various spots on Saturdays. You just
Okay.
never know. Any popping spot in the D you might catch me at. You know what I'm saying? Just follow me on the grams, on the socials. Be on the lookout for your boy. And if you need beats, I'm an artist out there. Hit me up. I got you.
Cool.
So I got the inspiration of the day. The inspiration of the day is if they say it's impossible from them, not you.
That's true.
That's real shit.
They can't
though.
envision it.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Yeah.
If they can't see it, you know,
Right.
people might try to cast their doubt on you. You can't let that happen for
Right.
sure.
If they can't see it, you can see it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
As
So-
long as you can see it, it can happen, bro. That's real.
That's true. On
Hey,
that note,
episode 10, that's a wrap.
That's a wrap, man. That's it.
Yes.
Episode 10.
Oh
Let's
yeah,
do it.
follow our YouTube page for the people.
Right.
Yes.
We got that set up, everything. Gonna hit the ASKFM link.
Yeah.
We gonna get that Twitter on the way.
They already know our Instagram, all that good stuff.
Instagram, Snapchat if y'all want it. We on all platforms. We coming soon, man. Thank y'all. Episode 10 is a wrap.
It's a wrap.
Deuces.
Yes, sir.